First is local taxes, because they can really bite you. I mean, I'm located in Chicago, and we have a few local Chicagoland taxes that creep up on taxpayers. That the first most obvious is the Chicago lease transaction tax, which applies to cloud computing and SaaS. Uh, it's become a little more well known over the last few years, but I still see tons of out of state, out of locality taxpayers who are the users or the licensees of software and don't see that coming because, if you're a licensor of software, maybe you've done the research, the due diligence into whether there's some sort of local tax that applies. But if you're the user, like you could be a service provider, a law firm, for example, that might be using software, you don't see that coming, and there can be a pretty significant liability, especially with the rates that are in Chicago. They just increased the rate as of January 1st to go from 9% to 11% on all leases of software, and any sort of leases of property in the city. So that tax is a big one. The Chicago Cook County amusement tax is a big problem. But I mean, Colorado's got their host of issues with the home rules and the adoption of the model ordinance several years ago. So local taxes can really catch taxpayers off guard. You want to have someone who's familiar with the players and can advise you to any sort of taxes that might apply.